Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are about ready to continue our conquests. We have almost reached Exalted Among Men, which is what we need, of course, for our kingdom claim. I'm still leaning towards attacking Wales. I mean, there's a lot of good targets, but I do think that Wales is a decent one here. Now, I do want to come in down here and just check on our construction status. Yeah, that's got ways to go. No doubt about that. Okay, how long on our cranes? 13 years and 6 years on bombards. Okay, if we were to fascinate bombards, that only cuts it by 2 years, so I don't think that we're going to do that. I think we're going to leave that as is for right now. I was thinking about maybe having bombards be our go button for Wales, but I ultimately don't think we need them. So it should be completely okay, in theory. We've got a lot of cash right now. We could spend that in locations other than our capital. Like, for example, we could construct in a temple holding over here. That's the thing we could do. And I'm actually completely okay with that. We'll build a city holding over here. And yeah, we're already constructing in that county. But we could then build in, say, a city holding over here. I just want to spam out those sweet, sweet city holdings wherever we can. And where we can't, a temple holding will suffice. Of course, you have to have one of each before you can spam them out. Okay, we gained our level of fame. Fantastic. Fortresses have been constructed in Kira and Garua, so we're going to come down here, and yeah, these are already maxed out. That was pretty much expected. We've gained our level of fame, though, and that, of course, means it's time to go to war. And I do want to deal with Wales. That will get this little disgusting area under control, and that'll also expand our Scandinavian holdings extremely significantly. Now, what's the Welsh capital currently? That's a little awkward. Okay. We can work with that. It's not great, but we can work with it. Okay, let's declare on him, and we are, of course, going to raise up troops over here. Now, I imagine it's going to take a while. Actually, only 3 months to raise troops here. Fascinating. That is really not very long at all. I would have expected much, much longer. So, he's only got about 20k troops. So, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to split this in half, and I'm going to take these guys over, and we'll start slow sieging at this barony. We're going to continue gathering until our men-at-arms are here, and we'll see when they get here. That's the Welsh army there. That's still no men-at-arms, so we're actually going to split that off again, and we're going to send these guys down over here, and we could split this yet again. I am seeing a fairly large army over here. We need our men-at-arms before we want to fight that. Absolutely for a fact. Okay, there's our men-at-arms. This should be enough troops. I want to head up this direction. Although, as we pass through here, I will drop off our trebuchets. So, we'll stop these guys from moving for now, and we will split off those trebs. Fantastic. And then we're going to send these guys up over here. This is where we last saw their army going. I definitely want to fight their army. This is actually kind of great. Can we catch them there? We actually may well catch them here. I think we do. Yeah, we catch them here. How's our leadership going? Skill 26, we'll put this guy in. He's slightly higher skill. We just inherited a mosque, and that's a little awkward. We're going to grant that to a low noble. Fantastic. Okay, how's that fight with the Welsh going? Absolutely fine. We didn't expect that to go poorly. Now, these guys, they're actually going to charge at the capital, I think. And then we'll keep slow sieging over here. Are these tribes? Oh, they're castle holdings. Okay. Well, we gained a level of devotion there. And we're going to chase these guys. The question is, chasing them to where? That is certainly the question. Well, we'll see. Down over this way? Are they heading for the capital? If so, we shouldn't quite make it there. Yeah, they're heading for their capital. This would be problematic. We're actually going to back off here. Yeah, they tried to come in and attack us, which was fully expected. I did 100% expect them to try that. Now we can go for their capital. Okay, I want these guys to come in over here. And we've finished up these slow sieges, which is hilarious. We're currently at 45% war score. We absolutely catch these guys. We're going to beat them again. And 46 days on their capital siege. Yeah, this is not a problem. Fantastic. Okay, I think they're retreating to their capital again. Or adjacent to their capital anyway. We could assault this. I don't think there's a point. We're heading like up this way. Sure. How are we doing on our battle war score? We can get 9 more. Okay. Yeah, that's going to get stack wiped for sure. Okay. It's over. That was very, very simple. And there we go. Fantastic. A great annexation. Okay, so we are above our domain limit, and of course we should hand these out to someone who has the correct religion and culture, and ideally does not have a claim on our empire. Fantastic. We're going to need to hand out 3 more. I'm not sure where they are. Ah, here's one. I'll hand that out to this guy. Wonderful. And these 2 as well. Sounds great. There we go. And finally, there. Excellent. Now that does put us above our vassal limit. Okay. That does, of course, mean that we need to create some titles. Sure. This is something we can create. That goes to this guy. I'm going to grant him the Isles Duchy here. There we go. And can we transfer titles in there? No, we can't. Okay. So we should definitely demand conversion from him. 100% chance of that. Wonderful. And then we, of course, also need to create this duchy over here. That belongs to this guy, who is perhaps not in our territory. No, he is. We're going to grant his titles. I don't know why I thought he wasn't. Okay, and now we can grant some vassals to their rightful lieges. Good. So we're just going to do that until then, actually. We don't need to grant any more of those off until our next succession, unless we run into issues again. Yes, of course he decided to follow the light. He had a 100% chance of that. Was that our heir that just became a thrifty clerk? No. Okay. Excellent. So that's all well and good. I think we should probably fight Francia pretty soon. Yeah, I think we definitely should fight Francia. I mean, we need to do a lot of de jure duchy seizing, right? Essex would be a little awkward. At the same time, I would love to kick them off of this area. That would be fantastic. I suppose we can do this. So, his capital's actually over here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to raise up our troops over here. Excellent. He's going to raise his own troops, of course. But he's not going to have anywhere near the number of troops that he needs to deal with us. Our men-at-arms will show up eventually. Eventually. Maybe. Men-at-arms? Hello? Men-at-arms? Come on, guys. There we go. Now, this is way, way more levies than we need. So I'm just going to move these guys over and then back to put them at the bottom of the list. And we'll move a bunch of these levy troops out of here. We don't need anywhere near this quantity. So we're going to have it be, I don't know, something maybe like this or so. These guys can walk away. These guys can try to catch them down here. We'll see if we can manage it. Actually, I think we can. Wonderful. And we'll disband this. Fantastic. Our wife died. Okay. Slightly awkward, to be sure. But we don't care all that much, honestly. Okay, let's win this battle. You know, I should have done this as a de jure county claim, not a de jure duchy. That would have been more efficient, but, I mean, I don't think we really care all that much about our prestige gain, in all honesty. I think it's fine. So we're not going to catch these guys over here. We'll just station a few besiegers here. And we are going to station our trebuchets and a few units of levies, while the rest of our troops go up here and chase down their force. Excellent. Hang on, we need to check our succession. Yep, okay. Problem solved. That did give us a level of stress, but I think we can handle that. Yeah, we'll just seclude ourselves. There we go. Fantastic. And we're going to keep chasing these guys. I definitely want to cut them off over here. I'm interested in seeing where they're going to go here. They're a little faster than we are. Honestly, if they want to siege that, that's fine. I don't care. Okay, I'm going to send these guys up to go get the war goal. Wonderful. Another 2,200 troops, huh? Okay. None of these are actually all that important to me. I guess we'll continue working on the family hierarchy tree. And I want to double check this. Yes, that's fine. Okay, so we will catch this force again. Fantastic. And of course we're going to win this. There was never any doubt about that. And he's going to retreat somewhere. Probably up over here, is my guess. And we will start sieging the Wargle. Fantastic. They shouldn't have enough troops here to contest this. Although we definitely would need a commander. That would help. We could raise additional troops up there, I suppose. We may actually want to. Raise up, say, a couple thousand up here. Maybe 15,000? Something like that. Should do. And we did catch these guys. Excellent. Absolutely excellent. So these are, of course, to defend our seizures. So that should be fine. They're coming back, and I have no idea why, in all honesty. They shouldn't. Okay, let's finish grabbing the Wargle. These guys are no longer necessary. They were only necessary while these guys were split up. But we're going to come in over here. They grouped up, and we should be absolutely fine. This may well win us the war here. Fortresses have been constructed down here, and we should definitely take a look at continuing to work on maxing these out. Excellent. And these are already maxed out. Okay, back up to England. The siege should be over in just a few days. That's great. This is less great. This is absolutely less great. It's not like we're short on cash, though. Back off. What is their plan here? Are they attacking Scandinavia? Why would they do that? There's no reason to attack Scandinavia right now. I'm very confused. Okay. Whatever. If that's what they want to do, I'll allow it. I mean, we spent 300 gold, but I don't care, in all honesty. It's completely fine. Sure, I don't care about that divorce either. We'll go ahead and split these guys up, and we'll do a little bit of sieging over here. I mean, not like we can siege too much, right? But that'll be okay. Should be absolutely fine. We're at 86% war score right now. Going to split this in half and in half again. These guys can come up over here. Okay. This siege will finish momentarily. Yep. This should definitely finish this war. At least I hope it does. Yes. Okay. There we go. Problem solved. Okay. Now the question is, what do we want to attack next? We could go for Ireland, and then next life we'd have the whole British Isles. After we take this little bit of Francia. Yeah, that's something we could do. We could do a duchy conquer here. And I believe I will. Okay, so we should next raise up our troops right around over here. We mostly only need men-at-arms here. Mostly. How many troops do they have? 17k? Sure. We will wait then until we have a few more troops here. Yeah, this should be a pretty good amount. Let's go ahead and split off half of those. And take these over to start them slow sieging. Next, I'm going to split off half of these. And we're just going to disband these guys. They are far more than we need. Where's those men-at-arms when you need them? I really wish there was a marker on here to tell you when your men-at-arms would show up. That would be very, very useful. Unfortunately, no such marker exists. And so here we are. We need to move some of these levies out of here. This is more cash than we need to spend on this war. Absolutely. We'll bring this down to like 30k. There we go. And we will come on over here. Like so. These guys can split, and we will send them over here. We can actually split again, and we'll send them over here. Excellent. And we'll just start slow sieging all of the locations there. I have no idea where their troops actually are. Fascinating. Well, we're going to finish these sieges extremely quickly. We're on 27% war score already. And yeah, look at those sieges go quickly. I like it. We've definitely had a lot of expansion thus far. And we will continue to have a lot of expansion. Okay, let's finish that one up. Fantastic. We're at 36% war score right now. Who else are we at war with? Oh, I didn't see that Ireland had holdings over here. But so they do. Technically, that's their capital over there. Okay. Well, that's fine. We will finish this up then. And I'm not going to bother assaulting it. But we will finish this up and we'll head over and attack their capital. This will get us our ticking war score. And if we need more troops over here, we can always raise them. So let's come on over and attack their capital. It'll take us some time to get there, for sure. I definitely did not expect this little bit of Ireland over here. I don't know how I missed it, but yeah, there's a little chunk of Ireland. Perfect. Well, while that's happening, let's see if we can do any additional upgrades, and in fact we can. So that is wonderful. We will continue work on those. And we can actually upgrade our hill fort here. Fantastic. And checking on this over here, we are 11 years from cranes and 3 years from bombards. So I think after this war, we should probably chill until we have our bombards. I do see these guys over here. So we'll raise up about 25k levy troops while these guys are heading over to attack their capital to defend this area. These guys are fairly high quality. So that is definitely noted. I'm going to actually go to 30k here. There we go. And we will come on in over here. Wonderful. And we are simultaneously landing at their capital. All looks good here. How long on their siege? Oh, a very long time. They do not have much for siege weapons. That is good to know. 25 days on their capital. We probably don't even need to fight them over here, but at this point we may as well. There we go. War is over. Fantastic. We'll enforce those demands. And there we go. That does put us above our vassal limit again. That is something that we should definitely be concerned about. We'll grant some vassals to a rightful liege, or perhaps a vassal to a rightful liege. Yeah, that'll do. We can create we can actually usurp the Kingdom of Ireland, which I find hilarious. Do it. And then give this guy the Grand Emirate of Ireland title. And then ask him to convert. Yes, and he will because he really likes us at this point. We should probably ransom some prisoners. However, I'm going to use our hook to modify our vassal contract first. And we'll go ahead and ransom these prisoners off. Fantastic. That is some good progress, but like I said, I think we should probably wait at this point until our bombards are complete to work on any other wars. So that is going to be how far away? 3 years? Okay. Yeah, that's definitely something that I want to wait on, I think. We can lawfully imprison this guy. I think we'll pass on that because we're forgiving. We can ransom this guy, and that's something that we definitely should do. We should also consider attacking down over here again, specifically taking this over here, which I am, in my headcanon, considering part of Africa. I wouldn't mind attacking him, but right now is not the time that we're going to do that. The question is, which of these is the one that we want? This one. Okay, so it would be that we would do. But like I said, we're not going to do that immediately because I do want to make sure that we get our trebuchets upgraded, for sure. We've got our crossbowmen upgraded. That's all well and good. And as far as other things up here go, I would really, really like it if our exposure became standing armies or plate armor next. I think that would be absolutely ideal. Both of those are very, very good. I actually think the plate armor is maybe a little bit better than standing armies. Maybe? I don't know. Plus 5 men-at-arms regiments, though. Or men-at-arms size, rather. And the max number also increases by 1. It's a pretty big deal. There's no doubt about that. That is definitely a big deal. Well, we'll see what gets exposed after bombards. A feast? I have more important matters to attend to. Excellent. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, I'm probably going to forget about chilling for bombards and instead go fight people. But who knows? You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.